Baby.
Hi guys, thanks for watching. For today, we are deep cleaning, and honestly, I feel like the last time I did a really good, really deep clean was probably the last time I posted a video on it. So I have things to catch up on for sure in this video. I just did a lot of the everyday things. I made our bed, I put away like handbags and hair extensions and purses and accessories, like all those things I leave around the house all the time because I really want to focus on the deep cleaning in this video. I do have some laundry to put away and fold, but everything else we're going to be scrubbing and mopping and dusting and all that. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you find it helpful and motivating. Hit the like button if you like this video. Please consider subscribing and hitting the bell if you're new. I would love to have you, and let's get started. I'm going to begin by taking care of all of the folded laundry so that way I'm able to dust and deep clean this room. And there is some laundry in a basket behind me on the floor that I'm going to take care of a little later in the video when I need a break and I need to sit down. Sometimes if there's a task I really don't want to do, I will split it up like this. It feels a little less daunting. It feels like I don't have as much to do if I don't do all of it at once. So right now I'm going around to all the different rooms and getting that laundry put away. And whenever I wear something only one time and I plan to wear it again before washing it, I will hang it on the back of this chair, which, by the way, there's a few things here that are a leopard print, very cute and very affordable, that I featured in my Walmart video. It's only a few videos back, so check it out if you haven't seen it. I will link it below in the description box for you too. So many of you guys know how bad I used to struggle with laundry. I never look forward to it, and I've been doing so much better about keeping up with laundry, so I'm patting myself on the back. I don't know what's happened to me, but having a huge pile of laundry is the worst. So I've been trying to do it regularly and keeping that to a minimum, and so far it's going well, especially before the baby gets here. That's obviously something I need to put myself in check about and be a lot better about. So it's been going well at least the last several weeks. I'm almost done with laundry. Right now I'm hanging up a few things for Chad, and then I'm moving on to the next task. And there are some things I just got him at Target as well. I did so much in this video. I'm going to tell you right now, you are in for it. I did a lot more than I thought I was going to do. It took me several hours. So if you have a lot of things you're doing today, this video is definitely for you. And I always tell you after I'm done with the house, it is a huge sigh of relief having it really clean. That is exactly how I felt after I finished filming this video. All of our clean laundry is all organized and where it needs to go, so I'm going to take care of the dirty laundry now. We have a hamper in the bathroom, and I threw that over the banister as I always do. The next time I go downstairs, I will take care of it. And now I'm going to break down the recycling in the living room. It's our snoo box. My last video was a fall decorate with me, like the front porch, and then it was an update on the baby and baby stuff. So if you're into that, check out that video too. I will also link it. And now I'm going to take care of the living room and straighten up the mess that's in here. It's time to get that dusting going now, and I'm using end dust on the dining room table with I was going to say a multi-surface, with a microfiber towel. I almost always will use a Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray. It's the ones that I get through Grove, which is always linked below, where I get a lot of household products, but I wanted to step it up as I said in the intro, so I'm using end dust on the whole thing, on the bench, the tabletop, and also on the legs.
Oh, you make me sing, yeah. I just wanna be close to your body, close to your body, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be close to your body. Give me some sugar, honey, close to your body. Oh, I just wanna be.
I'm on to the kitchen now. I'm going to start by deep cleaning the sink, and I wrote for deep cleaning only, no dishes on that scrubby, so Chad won't think it's for the dishes because I use harsher products with it. So I want to make sure that we don't use it on things we eat off of, since we have another one that looks exactly like it for dishes. And I'm going to start with a concentrate from Mrs. Meyer's. I'm scrubbing out the sink really well, and the sink grate too. This is one of my things that I have to keep really clean at all times, is the kitchen sink.
It's all about doing what you can to have a good time. But baby, when I'm with you, I have the time of my life. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Come on. Oh, you make me sing, yeah.
And write in the comments what you are doing while watching. I always love to know. So many of you are working on your house the same way as I am and getting it ready for the week ahead. Are you working on a really big project? Are you hanging out, enjoying the video, and relaxing with your feet up? Let me know in the comments below.
Oh, I just wanna be.
Right now I'm unloading the dishwasher. I always seem to start with the kitchen sink and get that really clean, and then I unload the dishwasher. It's like the first few things I have to do in the kitchen before anything else. And then after this, I'm going to move on to some scrubbing and deep cleaning a few other areas of this room. I'm scrubbing out a few straws with a little scrubby that goes inside of them. We have so many straws that are reusable. Some are plastic, some are metal. And then I put this sponge in the dishwasher, and I'm going to get a new sponge for the time being. A lot of you guys told me that was a thing. I didn't even know I could wash it that way, so thank you for that. And after this, I'm going to start scrubbing the countertops with the same concentrate from Mrs. Meyer's and the same sponge that says for deep cleaning only, so nobody gets confused around here. And after I scrub the countertops with a concentrate, I'm wiping them with a microfiber towel, and that is what I'm using to wipe down the backsplash, get all of the dust off of it, and wipe down a few other things in the kitchen. Several of my fall decorations are out, and I did film a fall decorate with me. I know I'm talking about like all these recent videos, however, I know I will get questions on this stuff, so I filmed the whole process of getting everything set up and together, a walkthrough. If you missed it, check it out. Of course, I will link it below for you. I'm continuing to scrub the counters, wipe off the backsplash, and wipe off everything that goes on the counters too. All of the countertops are finished being wiped and dusted, so everything on the island is going back on the countertops. And after this, I'm going to scrub what I use for hand washing dishes, which I get questions on this still in literally every video. So say it together for everyone that knows. It's from Home Goods. It is a marble tray. The brand is Tahari, and then I have a rubber mat inside. So I set this up on my own. It's not sold as a set. I think it looks so much nicer than a regular rack for hand washing dishes, and it is simple and modern, so I really like it. A lot of you guys tell me every time you're at Home Goods you're looking for a marble tray, so I hope you find one. But that's all you need: a marble tray, a rubber mat to put inside, and you will have the same setup that I do.
Baby.
Same product here. It's the concentrate from Mrs. Meyer's with water and a microfiber towel. It's what I used on all of the cabinets to wipe down the handles and around the handles where fingerprints get really easily and where the dust settles on like the base of the cabinet doors. And then I'm using it on the stovetop as well, a little bit on the front of it. It is a really, really good product for several different things. And all that's left in the kitchen is to wipe down the island and then also the butcher blocks. I only use water on the butcher blocks, and whenever they need to be conditioned, my husband puts like a mineral oil on them. I don't do that though. It's a mess and I don't know what I'm doing. So I do the everyday stuff. He does the important thing to make sure they don't start to split and crack. And after this, I'm going to move on to another room.
You if we dance
Right now I'm using Endust in the living room and I'm wiping down and dusting all the surfaces in here. I also am going to be using this at the front entryway to wipe down that little area, and after this I'm going to start scrubbing these showers and head into the bathrooms. This is the first house cleaning video. I'm doing both of the bathrooms now that the second one is finished. You already know what I'm going to say probably. There is a video on it. I did a tour of the after. It was a DIY. I am so happy that it's done. Obviously a little more work ahead of me to take care of the house having it done. However, it's so worth it. Obviously it's been really nice having this space.
Like you have a spark that leaves me burning. You just have your ways to get me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right when I'm around you. We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you. You move me in a way never thought anyone could.
Spraying down the showers now, and then I'm going to let this sit while I do a few other things. This is from Method. I did get it through Grove Collaborative. It is the foaming bathroom and tile cleaner, I believe it's called. It works so well. It's not very fumey at all, which is very nice. So that is spraying and then sitting, and while that's going, I'm going to start vacuuming. And I say start vacuuming because it did not have a full battery, so it died a couple times. Every time it died, I put it back on the charger and worked on something else. I think it took me like 3 tries to get the whole house done. So that's what I'm working on right now.
My trigger, you kiss me in a way that gets me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right just being around you. We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you. You move me in a way never thought anyone could. You get me high. You're my drug when I'm feeling blue. Yeah, it's all you. 'Cause you're the one. Yeah, the one. Yeah, you're the one. Yeah, the one.
Instead of hand vacuuming, I was going to use the robot vacuum to save me some time, and I went over to it to start it. I realized I unplugged it from the wall and never plugged it back in, and I do the same thing with my phone. Sometimes I even will go find a phone charger, plug it in, and then I don't attach my phone to it. I'm so annoyed at myself all the time, but I am the worst when it comes to rechargeable things. I always forget about them and they're always dead.
Feeling trapped down on the floor. I don't know what for. Feels like I'm gonna lose. Silence takes a hold. I can't let it go. Chin up, no one knows. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open.
And this is when the vacuum died for the first time, so I put that back on the charger, went into the bathrooms and started scrubbing the showers. I use a toothbrush on the shower heads and on the grout, and then I use a really big like hand-sized scrubby on the rest of the showers, and I will scrub it down, spray a little more, and let that sit, and then after that I will rinse all of it off.
And face this shit another day. We go bottoms up. So shaking through my car, left me in the cold. Change
And just like the laundry, I have been so much better about the showers and the tub and keeping them really clean and doing it so much more often, so that way when I actually am doing it, it isn't that big of a deal, it isn't really dirty, and it only takes a few minutes as opposed to several minutes and lots of scrubbing. It must be the nesting phase, I don't know what else it would be, but honestly I've just realized, like, if I take care of things regularly that I don't want to do, it isn't that big of a deal and it takes me way less time. So that is a motivator for me and like an aha moment, I guess I could call it.
We go bottoms up.
Write in the comments what your least favorite things are to take care of in your own home, and also hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet and you are enjoying this video. We still have a lot more to take care of, so I hope it's keeping you motivated too.
We go bottoms up.
Right after I rinse off the shower walls, I'm using a microfiber again, and it was dry. It obviously got wet from the shower walls being wet. I wanted to make sure I didn't leave any product on them. This way I know all of that is gone and taken care of, and it gets one last wipe and scrub down, and then I'm going to reorganize the products on the shower organizer. This one has gotten a little bit warped in the middle, so it seems like everything falls over and it's very annoying. I may need to get another one soon, but that's what I'm working on right here. And these are the only things I did in the bathrooms. Well, actually I did the floors, and you guys will see that I'm testing out a new product. I didn't end up doing the toilets though, or the sinks, because I felt like those were already fairly clean and didn't have to be done yet.
You have my number. Well, I guess this time I didn't stand a chance. Oh no, I am not in love. I am not in love. No. He was nothing but a city boy. Nothing but a city boy. So what?
And now finally, for that second load of laundry I needed to fold, I'm doing this now because I'm waiting for the battery on the vacuum again. I need some charge so I can finish vacuuming the rest of the house. I actually didn't get to my office or the baby room because it kept dying and I was so annoyed, but I did get through the rest of the main areas. So yeah, I'm just folding this laundry and then I'm going to put all of it away.
Maybe someday you feel the way I do. Oh no, I am not in love. I am not in love. No. He was nothing but a city boy. Nothing but a city boy. So what? Nothing but a city boy. Oh, he was nothing but a city boy. Oh, nothing but a city boy.
I left my sink rack in the, or not my sink rack, I left the dish rack in the sink to fully dry before I set it back on the counter, and I always do have a towel right underneath it so it's not sitting directly on the counter. That way if there's any water under there, it won't get stuck, it will evaporate eventually, or I can wipe it off, of course. And now I'm going to get all of that laundry where it needs to go, and after this I finally can finish some of the vacuuming. It will have enough battery by then.
Nothing but a city boy.
I'm using this Bona spray on the floors in both the bathrooms. I bought this at the grocery store. It's for tile and a few different surfaces, so I can use this across my whole house, which is very, very convenient. I don't have to keep switching things out. And I'm spraying this in the bathrooms. I was planning on doing the entire house, but honestly, guys, I was so exhausted after this. I didn't do the rest of the house. I will save that for another day. The mop that I'm using is also from Bona. I have it linked below. I really like this. It comes with these reusable pads and you just stick them in the washing machine, so very, very convenient. Now I'm using end dust in our bedroom, wiping down the dressers and the nightstands, and after this I will be vacuuming one more time. Again, the struggle when you forget to plug things in is so real. And last on the list is Swiffer dusting the walls. I asked you in a house cleaning video a couple weeks ago if any of you, if you do this, if you dust your walls with anything, and a lot of you guys said you do a few times a year. So this is me trying to get on your level and doing the same thing. I didn't know that was a thing, but it makes total sense. So I did the living room, I did my bedroom, I have to do the rest of the house in another video or another day, and it's so easy to go across like the top of the windowsills and of course the baseboards. I love these Swiffer dusting things. They really do hold on to it and lock it in. It doesn't start falling off and flying in the air. So I've been using these for a really long time, but that is just about everything for this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching and spending the time with me. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Please subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next on my channel. I love scrolling through anything you guys want to tell me. I get back to as many of you as I possibly can. So thank you one last time for watching, and I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!